So I was at my local gun shop the other day. I was picking up some 5.56 ammo. So I put a few rounds on the counter. I was literally just about to pay for them, and I looked on the shelf and I saw this gem sitting up there. I asked what the price was, and it just so happened it was the exact same price of what I was going to pay for the ammo for the other gun. So I came home with this instead. This is a Rossi 22 semi-automatic. So we're going to go ahead and test it out here. We've got a target set up. We're about 15 yards right now. And I've got this old canning jar full of 22 ammo to go through. So let's see how she goes. We'll get her loaded on up here. It's pretty simple to load this. There's a little groove here on the side of the mag. I'm dropping shells already. So you put the rim of the shell down in that groove, push it down, push it back. All done. I don't even remember how many this holds. It is a 22 long rifle. Yeah. So we're gonna shoot the paper targets here first, and then we'll ring some steel with it after. I just want to make sure the sight's on before I start shooting those little targets. Yep, that's all she wrote. Mag goes up in the bottom, push in, all done. Make sure it's on safe. This does have a push button safety right in front of the trigger guard. This direction is on safe, push it in, on fire. Make sure it's on safe. Put her here in protection in, because safety's number one. And we'll give her a go. Let's go see how we did. Okay, that was a lot of fun. I was hitting a little bit high. Nothing too major. I do have my GoPro set up down there. Let's hopefully I don't shoot it. On safe. Ears in. And let's make her holler. Every single one of those was a little bit high. So let's figure out how to adjust this sight. Okay. So it's got a wheel up here. We want to bring it down. Let's see what happens there. I'm going to move back onto the paper for a second and see how she goes. Just for fun, we're going to go back to 100 yards too after, and we're going to shoot that distance, open sights. It's going to be a blast. Once again, this is the Rossi semi-auto 22 long rifle. One thing that's probably not helping me out any, these shells are all different ones that I've just saved up throughout the years. It's not consistent. I think I even have some CCI stingers mixed in here. Somewheres. Some are hollow points, some are round nose. On safe. Ears on. Here we go. That group was a lot better. So I've got 3 different steel targets down there. Gonna put in 9 shells. 1, 2, 3. I think that was 9. We'll find out. We're gonna put 3 shots on each of the steel. I'm gonna start with the biggest, go to the medium, then the little teeny tiny one. On safe. Mag in. Come on. That was my bad, not the guns. Okay, big steel. Flinched like crazy on that one. There's 3 on the big one. The medium one is kind of small. Now I got that little teeny tiny one to do. Nope. 2 out of 3 on it. Wasn't too bad. I like this little gun. It's super light. It seems to be decently accurate. I mean, that's a 2.5 inch wide target that I just hit. 2 out of 3. First one I think was my fault, but I don't know. Let's do 10 as fast as we can. Do it on the big steel. Just see how many we hit. I used to do that, but not actually aim for a target, just go out and shoot them into a bank as fast as I possibly could. So much fun. Maybe it was 10, we'll find out. Yep. Okay, on safe, mag in. That cycle's awesome. That was good. We are going to bring the bigger guns out here in a minute too. Y'all should stick around for that. Check out the next episode. I've got my good old Lucky, my lever action 35. I've got my, so that one's a Marlin 336, 35 Remington. Fucking mosquitoes. So that's a Marlin 336, 35 Remington. It was my great-grandfather's, then it was my grandfather's, and then it ended up in my hands. I was 12 years old, and I shot my first deer with it that year. I've tried a whole bunch of different deer rifles, and no matter what, I always end up back at that old 35. This year I couldn't shoot it because I couldn't find any ammo for it. Now I finally got a box, so yeah. Let's put 10 more on that big steel. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. I think I hit it twice. Still, that was a lot of fun. Now we're gonna move back. Okay, 10 loaded up. Let's see what happens. Safety's on. Mag in the right direction. Ears in. Safety is number one. That's a long shot for this gun. Got it. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. That's 100 yards of the 22 open sights. Did it again. Two out of 10. Not horrible for a 22. Okay. For the last part of today's video, we got 3 soda bottles set up right there. We're gonna shoot one shot with a 22, one shot with the 223, and one shot with the 35. And we'll take a gander at the amount of damage difference between the 3. So, 22 first. Ears in, safety on, off we go. Ooh. Oh, it's getting quite windy out. So, AR next. That's interesting. I think the bullet's moving so fast that it went through and didn't explode too much. And now we got the old 35. I'd have to say there's quite the difference. I would just like to take a second to thank you for tuning in to God Outdoors. I hope you have the most amazing day ever because you deserve it. And don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff.